Hello everybody to another episode of ASF Smashdown, and we are moments away from the ASF Mascot Rumble event. But tonight it will be a handicap match to kick things off, as Link takes on Nightmare and the Cyrus Robot. The odds are stacked for the #1 contender. Also, a tag team match between Shadow and Metal. Of course, Eggman aligned himself with those two, going to be taking on Peach's cabinet, and the Tag Team Championships will also be on the line in another tag team match, as the contenders, Grim and Billy, take on the champions, Dimension X. And for tonight's main event, it is Bomberman, the #1 contender for the World Championship, to take on the current reigning YouTube champion. Did I say World Champion? Yeah. Bomberman's going to take on the World Champion. Anyway, I am Mr. AKI, alongside Dr. Eggman here at ringside to call all the action for tonight. And, well, here comes the ambassador of the anti-heroes. I bet you like her. Not really. Another action-packed night, a championship on the line, and some definite must-see matches. But I guess Peach has something to say to kick us off here. And whenever her mouth opens, it's something bad. Maybe it's about this tag match tonight. Maybe it is. You just never know. But that will be my guess, seeing as her apparently wonderful cabinet are taking on your apparently, you're calling them the front line, aren't you? Just about.
Welcome everyone to another fascinating show brought to you by the Anti-Heroes. I am the ambassador of the Anti-Heroes, Princess Peach. Now it seems that Raw is starting to, shall we say, mingle with each other? And Dr. Eggman himself is behind it. And seeing as his two unlikely teammates are going to be taking on my wonderful cabinet tonight, that the odds are for sure in my favor. Therefore, I would like you, Eggman, to come to the ring right now, because I want to raise the stakes.
Okay, this should be fun. Let's go. So, hang on. Before you open your trapdoor, you want to raise the stakes? Gambler, are you? You sure look like one of those dodgy types. But fine, go ahead, make me laugh. How are we raising these stakes?
It's simple. If you want control of this invasion of Raw, then I propose we have a match at Mascot Rumble. And if you win, you can call the shots of who takes on who at Mascot Mania, and also what goes on before that. However, if I win that match, then the invasion will go as planned, and we will drive Raw to the ground.
Are you nuts? Beat me? You? Dang. You're on at the Mascot Rumble page, no questions. I gladly accept.
I have not finished yet. As I was saying, for tonight the odds are in my favor. Therefore, I'm willing that if my team does win, I get to say what stipulations are for the match to be put in my favor.
Excuse me. Peach, I really don't think you can make a stipulation that could ever put it in your favor. So once again, you're on. I accept again.
I'm glad you do.
Actually, Peach, that does not sound that fair. Seeing as you made the match and you just added this stipulation for tonight's match, let's play fair and say if my unlikely duo wins, note I said unlikely, then I get to name the stipulations for the match at Mascot Rumble, to put it in my favor. So, if you're that sure that your team is going to win, you'll have no objection to that ruling, I'm guessing.
Very well. I accept, because that's how confident I am for Rouge and Samus to destroy your little pathetic gang from Raw. This conversation is now over. Good day, Dr. Eggman.
Oh, it's about to get a whole lot better, I think.
Well, Eggman always has that air of confidence about him, but that's an interesting development there for some stipulations being thrown around there by Peach. Obviously she's feeling 100% confident about tonight's tag team match, but time will tell. But in the meantime, it's handicap time, and boy is it ever a handicap match, because it's Link, the sole survivor, or the sole warrior, I should say, takes on Nightmare and the Cyrus Robot. Two behemoths that don't even belong to team up in a handicap match. And welcome back, Eggman.
Hello. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Oh, this is gonna be a good night.
Let us hope so. Although I'm looking forward to the outcome of Link. By the way, folks, as you've noticed, we have no Kanina due to the attacks. I might as well get this out of the way. Because obviously there's an elephant in the room, and this is it. Because we have no ring announcer because of the vicious attack by Mandy, which we'll show you soon, which happened on the last episode of Raw. But I do have an update on that, which is as Link makes his way out here. Obviously, well, to the gallows, I would say. Well, definitely to the gallows. These two monsters in one team, even if they haven't been getting along together, you've still got these two against Link. But yeah, Kanina has been taken out by Mandy. We will show you the footage in a minute. It was pretty dastardly evil. It was enough to put her on the sidelines. Here it is. This vicious attack as Nightmare comes out here. Just what is the motive here is what I'm puzzled about, and why she even did that. I got a rough idea, but I choose not to spoil. I wish you would. All in good time. All in good time. Let's worry about this handicap match, shall we? Let's indeed. Link should be certainly worried about it. He's the #1 contender for the YouTube title at the Mascot Rumble. And that ladder match that Tails announced. But first he's got to go through this hurdle.
And that's one big hurdle.
Tails obviously made this match. He's in control of the show. And would like nothing more for these two to even destroy Link to the degree that he can't compete at the Mascot Rumble.
He was named #1 contender. He did win a match. But yeah, the things don't look good. You can easily be taken out of the title contention if you're chronically injured. And that's exactly what these two do, is they injure people. They injure themselves. But more so, they injure their victims, I think would be the appropriate word to name them. And here, wow, here we go. And Link is definitely outnumbered. But he's going for it here. Clothesline to Nightmare, but the Cyrus Robot straight back onto him at the start here.
And Link has got a mountain to climb here. I would make this short and sweet, personally. I would just say, just beat me up and be done with it. Yeah, but my assuming guess is that Tails has said not to go for the pinfall. Well, I could be wrong. But Link kicks out. You see, he could have just lied down just then. And then the match would have been over, and he could have got the hell out of here and been ready and fresh for what's to be a ladder match, which is already, as we noted before, is definitely in Tails' favor every time. Well, at least we assume. Link we saw in that Money in the Bank ladder match on Raw the last time. That was a shocking entry into there. So Link may be fearing the ladder match as he crashes into Nightmare with that forearm, that flying forearm shot, and now Cyrus Robot into the ropes. Oh, Link just lets him run for a bit. And, oh, jeez. I'm guessing if the handicap team had a weak link at all, no pun intended, it would be Nightmare. That would be the one to go for and weaken down, because there's no way. I mean, look at that. That evil neck breaker. Thanks for doing my job. No problem. Well, here we go. Link is trying to beat away. A Nightmare's now going to pounce with a spinning neck breaker. And Link has got to try and create some distance and get some hits in when he can. Link has got to do a hit and run mission. He's got to hit, and he's most certainly got to run. And look at this. Oh, there's a hit and run. Nightmare grabs the foot of Link, but he turns it around and kicks him with his other foot. And almost had a collision there between those two. Of course, this is a good initiation thing for... well, Tails is definitely thinking on his feet, because these two haven't been getting along as a team. This match was pretty much what it was on the last episode of Smashdown, in that elimination match in order to get Link his #1 contendership. And, well, Homer had been eliminated first, and then it was down to these three. And they were teaming up, but Link overcame. But can he do it again? He's only got to get one pinfall, not two, to get rid of these two, because that was an elimination match. That's a brilliant point. And Link obviously knows what he's doing, we hope. But he's taking a pummeling right now. And big elbow drop by the Cyrus Robot. Link back up though, but into the corner. And a Cyrus Robot, a thunderous clothesline. Every time that robot hits you, it takes the wind out of you, and then some. It's just an extreme amount of impact from every blow that the Cyrus Robot delivers. And Link confusing Nightmare somewhat. Referee starting a count on Nightmare. Seems to be just a tad bit distracted by something. I wonder what that could be. Maybe he saw his mother. Anyway, Nightmare looking to put Link away here. Well, of course, you can't really tell what the Cyrus Robot what to do. He's not really bound by the rules of everyone else. So that's why he probably went for a pinfall. But this is definite punishment. And look at this, jackhammer. And this has got to be over. Link oh, he can't stay down. It was a rope break. Did it too close to the ropes. That's unfortunate for Link, because he would have damn sure stayed down at that point. You've got to worry long term, Link, here. You've got to worry long term. You've got a ladder match for the YouTube Championship coming up at the Mascot Rumble. I would make, like I said, keep this short and sweet. I mean, sure, it's bragging rights, but at what price if you do win this match? And Nightmare from behind, Link distracted, going for the Cyrus Robot. Showing no fear, but here's a cover, and Link miraculously kicks out after the 2 count, after this current beatdown he's been facing. And the Cyrus Robot now going for a pin after that shot, and oh, that could have been over. I'm sticking with my strategy. He's just stay down. Who cares if he loses to these two? It's fair enough to lose to these two. There's maybe a stupid maneuver to, I pronounced that really weirdly. Maybe a stupid maneuver to prolong this match, the length of this match, as long as it can go. Because it's going to take stuff out of you.